Today, I'm comparing Darkness Rises to Diablo Immortal. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and I'm back on the channel comparing another game, this time Darkness Rises to Diablo Immortal. This game is available in the iOS and Android Play Store and has been there for a while and just received an update yesterday, adding this new character to the game, which I've been playing through. I'm actually going to show you all the characters that the game has to offer in a few moments. Remember, you can create multiple different character accounts within your main account, which is a really great feature. I'm going through some of the different things that you can do here, the options, the items, the skills, and notice something. One gripe I have with this game is every time you jump from one tab to the next, an advertisement pops up on the screen. I do not like that. I don't like having advertisements be spammed at me like that one just was. Now, it's just a simple click away, which is not the biggest deal, but it can get annoying. Notice here we have some of our abilities. These can be mapped to the controls in any way that you like, which is really nice. You could set them up custom, which is just nice when you have that type of flexibility. This game also has a ton of rewards, as you see me claiming right now, from loot boxes to resources to gear. It's actually pretty good, and the game has been a lot of fun. If you like Diablo Immortal and these comparison videos like I'm doing right here, make sure you sub the channel and ring the bell because we have many more to come as we wait for Diablo Immortal to release. Now, I'm going to be going in on adventure mode. This is my first time playthrough with the new character, and last night I was playing as another character. Maybe after this round, I'll take you to the character screen to show you all of the options, so make sure you stick around. But what you're trying to do in adventure mode is get through the level as quickly as possible. Notice the timer up on the top. It's showing you how quickly you can go. Now, also notice the auto button. I do not use the auto button, but this game does seem to have an autoplay feature, which I'm never a fan of in any games, but it's there. You choose to use it if you want. It's not going to probably get you through the levels as quickly as you can get through on your own, but it could help you progress if you want to do it in a cheap way. We're up to the Orc Cavalry right now, and we are going to get into this battle. I'm pretty well equipped, so it's going to go fairly easy. As you could see, one victory and the loot are in the books. Quick, easy level. Now, if you go to the character tab, you can click on characters. I'm going to show all of your options right now. As you can see, we are playing as, well, we were playing as the Berserker. This was my first main account, which was really cool. Then today, the Guardian just released. Well, it released yesterday by the time you're watching this. So I'm playing the Guardian. We also have a Witch class. Honestly, all of these look pretty sick, guys. In addition to the Witch class, we have the Archer, which of course is going to be, well, an archer doing what archers do. Moving on up the list, we have the Assassin, and notice we have, it looks as if they are gender locked. I didn't see an ability to switch the gender, which to me, I could care less whether I play through as a female or a male. We have the Wizard, and lastly, your last option is the Warrior, for a total of 7 different options. Now we're hopping into another adventure mode, and the levels are similar with different baddies along the way, different bad guys, and there are multiple stages through the adventure mode. Once you clear some of the stages, you move on to the next set of stages, which is a different atmosphere. Notice we're running on through, still wearing the same gear, which will change up a little bit later on in this video because I unlock a few boxes, which you guys are going to get to see. You'll see exactly, oh, look at the animations, guys. They look really nice, which you're going to be able to see what you can get from different boxes inside of the game. Gear, you could look up, you can make your character look pretty if you want, but we're here on the Troll, the final boss. And again, I am equipped really well, so beginning stages, they get taken down real easy. Again, victory in 28 seconds. Sometimes these victories happen really quick. Now, there is a story mode as well inside of the game, which you can progress through if you wish. And there's a lot of dialogue and stuff that goes within this story mode. So if you're looking for story, Darkness Rises definitely makes an attempt at bringing you some story, and you're about to see some as I will run through some of the dialogue in this portion right now of the video. Notice I have someone running through the stage with me. Obviously it's AI, it's not an actual person along the way with me, but the engagement is pretty cool. I like the attempt, and we're gonna see some of the dialogue happening right now. I mean, right there, tell me that doesn't remind you of Diablo Immortal, holding the World Stone. I don't know, it's pretty cool. So we have voice acting, which I'm not sure if you could hear. And of course you have the dialogue written out on the screen. Typically I skip these things, but for the purpose of this video, for you to see what it's all about, I kept it rolling so you could watch. So let's watch. This guy looks pretty BA, and he's pretty jacked. I'm envious of his muscle. Let me know, guys, if you've ever played this game before. And if you have, what your thoughts on it. Do you think this game has pay-to-win elements? Or do you think this is really just a more of a pay-to-progress type game, or pay for skins and things like that? I would love to know your thoughts, because to be honest with you, I haven't gotten to that point in the game yet. Probably only put 2 hours into the game so far, and bringing you my impressions of it, comparing it to what I experienced from Diablo Immortal at BlizzCon. But the battle is on. We're working pretty hard at taking this guy down. The controls, well, they're right behind me. But then we have a cutscene, and something goes on right here. He's taken down, but will he get back up? It looks as if he has something in his hand that can be brutal for our battle. Tossing it at our teammate, and I don't even know what's going on right there. But again, really nice cinematics. They do a nice job, and again, this is a mobile game, and I believe they're celebrating their 2-year anniversary, so we're talking about a 2-year-old mobile game. It looks great. In my opinion, this thing is pretty darn solid looking. So they were calling that a fragment. All right, so this is the last point in the video where I go through story, then we get into more gameplay, upgrades, and unboxings, because that's something you're probably more interested in. But I did want to show and feature and showcase this element in the game, because to be honest with you guys, I think it's done well. Now, another thing worth noting, the boss is enraged, but we are going to completely spank this guy around really quickly. Look at that, taking the whatever that weapon is in the throat, stabbing through his neck. Brutalized him. And it looks like our buddy, well, looks like he's okay after all. You know, everything good happens. Chapter cleared. Now notice I unlocked some new gear, and there's a quick, easy option where you can just click and equip your best gear. Now I believe what I'm gonna do right here, because this is all pre-recorded, I decided rather than trying to play and talk to you, I would pre-record it and then talk to you about what I was doing through that recording. You could customize your character, make them look the way that you want, which is really cool. Unlocking and claiming more rewards. Now check this out. We got more gear. Unfortunately, that one was not stronger than what I was currently wearing, so I didn't equip it. I'm actually gonna be selling those in a little bit, and there we go. More of those bundle options, which I don't want. Now we can come over here and upgrade our skills. These skills require gold to upgrade. You also have to have the tokens to unlock them, which you gain through playing. And the more you unlock them, the stronger those skills become. You see what I mean about that advertisement? They just keep popping up, and it's annoying. But here are things that we can unbox, things that we can open. It's gonna give us weapons, as you can see right here, as well as some jewelry and swag stuff. So here we go. We got some, looks like earrings. And if we put the earrings on, we do gain some power. Like, what guys wear earrings, right? I don't know. That's not even right to say these days. I got myself something else to increase power. We have here the 2 hearts, which is that 2-year thing, you know, celebrating 2 years. Look at the power gain from that. And then we have some resource chests as well, which are going to give us resources that we need to unlock other things in the game. And that's going to be those colorful rainbow looking ones that we're about to open right now. They call them essence chests. And here we go, different resources as I mentioned. There we go, and it looks like the World Stone yet again in that one. Costumes, we got ourselves a pan, and as you can see, it looks like a pan. Is it though? Increasing the power by 10,000, and this right here, I don't believe anything comes out of that one. And here, guys, check out the power of my Berserker, which is pretty crazy looking, compared to the Guardian, which is the newest hero inside of the game. They both look great, they both look different, but the Guardian repping more power as a level 8 than my other was repping as a level 11. We're going back into the adventure mode, making our way down the adventure trail, and you will get to see the final boss fight within this video as well. It's coming really soon, so make sure you stick around for it. We're on stage 1-8. I'm coming in with my heart balloons, and I'll tell you, on my other account, I have wings. They're awesome, but it makes it difficult to see ahead of you. The wings are so massive that they do take up a lot of space in the screen, so I actually took them off because they made it difficult to play. The balloons, though, not so bad. Now, we did steal the weapon from our last opponent that we just took down, and now we're able to throw spears across the screen and use a ranged attack. Combos shown on the screen as well, which is really fun. Now, the depth of this game is, I would say, medium. You can upgrade, you can, get stronger stuff, fuse things together, put gems in things to make your power stronger, but it's a very linear experience, and the rounds so far have been fairly short. Remember, this is a time trial. You're not going to have any of those long matches, and now we're going to take on the Lightning Golem, and I believe because of how powerful I am, it goes down in one strike. Pathetic Lightning Golem. I'll tell you though, they look pretty sweet. Stage 1-9, and as we watch this battle throughout this stage, let's have a small discussion on Diablo Immortal. Very different game. This is a very linear experience, as I mentioned a moment ago, where Diablo Immortal is going to be more vast, more grand, and have more exploration. But this is a game that you could just sit down if you just want to hack and slash and just tear things apart with your super abilities, as you just saw being used right there, and just have some fun. There's not as much depth as you would experience in a Diablo game in this game, but it doesn't mean it's not a ton of fun to play, especially if you're into the hack and slash, and now we're going to go against an elite troll. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of what I'm about to mention, but you can defeat enemies, possess them, and then ride them, such as a troll or a dragon, and it's a pretty cool experience, just not shown right here. Now, I mentioned you have different items and different gear. Here, I'm going to be getting rid of all the gear that I don't need. So we have the ability to sell gear, and it's clearly shown up on top if the gear is stronger or weaker than what you currently have equipped. So I have a pretty cool set already, although I get a better set when I open a few boxes in a moment, so you're going to want to check it out. It looks like a shish kebab, though. I don't love the way it looks, but the strength is there. So as you can see, we can also enhance things that we do have. Enhancing them is going to give them more abilities, more power, make you more powerful, take down your enemies quicker, shorten the times that it takes for you to get through the stages. And as you can see, we're getting gold as we do this. Now, we're also... Do I enhance anything? We're going to see in a moment, but either way, we're making our way through the items, and then we're going to get back into these as well. And I believe we're going to do a little bit of upgrading here. We have 58 of the points of the required skill points, and we have the gold to do it. So why not do the upgrade? So far in the game, the gold has come pretty quickly and pretty easily. That could very much slow down as things get a lot more expensive later in the game. But let's also check out the shop. In here, you can open up things for free, or of course, you can spend money as well. This is the unboxing section of the game. When we open it, this card shows us what we get. And as you can see, we got a new armor set. Hit OK. You see that after I equip it, it makes me stronger. So of course, I'm going to equip the strongest armor. You also could see the wings that were shown right there. How I mentioned they do cover up a bit of the screen. She looks so sweet and innocent, doesn't she? We picked this up, didn't know what it was whatsoever, but it did not show me that I would gain strength from using it, so I did not equip it, obviously. Opening up another chest. Out of this one, what are we grabbing? We grabbed, this is the new armor that I said looks like a shish kebab. Again, making me almost 5,000 stronger, so even though I'm looking like a piece of meat, I will equip it to make myself stronger. We come in here, level a bunch of stuff up, and I think I spend a moment right now and level up not only my skills and abilities, but my overall character as well. I think we're going to get into that section in a moment. And you get these daily and weekly and daily login rewards. Again, just more stuff to help you progress through the game. Obviously, the game wants you logging in, so this is a great way to entice us for doing it, but I'm totally cool with that because I like getting rewards as well. And now we're going in on the final boss, so you'll get to see what the end of the Iron Guard Stage 1 looks like. You get to see my shish kebab gear as well. It looks funny, but it looks really cool at the same. See what I'm saying? It's legit a shish kebab, I think. If I'm wrong, tell me what it's supposed to be, but to me it looks like a shish kebab. Don't love the look of it as much. It does seem to wield in a different way as well. It does not seem to function the same as the last one did, but when you gain power, you clearly are most often going to be equipping things of the same power. And we see the Orc Warlord again. Will he defeat us this time, or will I come through with my weapon and slay him? Piece of cake. Give me the gold. We're getting out of here because we have just defeated you with our piece of meat, tomatoes, and peppers. And here we have the second go around, the underground waterway. This is Act 2, stage, or no, I don't know. It's stage 2-1. So we had stage 1 through 10 and now stage 2-1. I'm just gonna play through this, guys, so you can see what it all looks like, and then we're gonna close it out. But let me know your thoughts. Have you played this game before? And if so, what has your experience been? But not only that, what other games would you like to see me either playing on the channel or comparing to Diablo Immortal while we wait for Diablo Immortal? Because who the heck knows when the game is actually coming? I have ideas, but I don't know for sure. And we're taking on the Elite Gargoyle right now in the final battle. But guys, make sure you sound off below with your comments. You know I'm always looking on this channel. And make sure you come through my Discord server where we have a specific Diablo Immortal section. I would love to see you guys there. But thanks so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll be back in another day or two with another video. Also, make sure you share the videos with your friends, guys. It helps out the channel. So thank you. And I guess, have a great day. Be good.
What do spirits say?